All right, good morning, guys. My name is Becky Johnson. You probably have never heard of me before, and that's because I've never done a review before. So I've just watched them, and I've purchased lots of bags. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then we're going to get into the unboxing of the Wotancraft Commander. I live in Lakewood, Ohio, and I have a problem with bags. I'm a bagaholic, and I've been trying to stop for a while now. I've even been selling some on eBay, but unfortunately, as soon as I get the money, I find another backpack or bag out there that I have to have. And so now I probably have about 20, and the thing is, I use all of them. So I switch it up. It's kind of like an accessory. Some women wear scarves, some women wear purses. I dig backpacks. And so if you're that kind of girl, this station will fit you, and I'm hoping it is actually for everybody. One of my idols is Chase Reeves. He does amazing reviews, and that's why I bought a lot of bags. Thank you, Chase, for my bank account being drained all the time and getting in trouble at home. But So I figured I've been off of work now for the last year. I've been battling and kicking cancer's ass. So I've got some time on my hands, and my passions are backpacks, outdoor gear like jackets, that's the other problem I have, boots, anything technical that has to do with camping or hiking, and photography. So this is actually a photography bag I'm going to be trying out today, and I've always wanted one of these bags. I found a really sweet deal on, I don't know, maybe it's called Let Go. And somebody said it was brand new, never been used, so we'll see. But anyways, that's a little bit about me. I've got my sidekick here. Here, buddy. This is Abner, and Abner's going to be helping me with the unboxing and some stuff like that. And we've got two others, Juno and Millie, who are big, and they will be butting in here, I'm sure, at any time, wanting treats or something like that. So Abner's just going to kind of help me out here. Oh, buddy. And he's just going to go back down here into his place. He's Vanna White. So, okay. All right, so we're going to give this a shot. I hope that you guys leave comments. As brutal as they might be, please leave them, because it's the only way I can fix things and figure out what to do better, to entertain you guys, and to get the facts out there, and to see if this bag is for you. So, all right, without further ado, let's break it open. And by the way, this is my Benchmark. It's my favorite knife. I got it as a gift, and I absolutely love this thing. And if you're looking for a good knife, this thing is badass. So let's get into it. And this box is friggin' huge. Like, I don't even know. I hope the backpack is quite this big, because I'm not gonna by the way, I'm 5'6", and I weigh about 145, soon to be less than that as far as weight. I'm on the new keto, so we'll see how that works out. All right, here we go. Close my knife, safety first. All right, get this big bag. This thing's fucking heavy. Oops, I don't know how I'm supposed to say it. All right, oh my God. Okay, let's get this big box out of the way. Okay, so first look at this. This is a pretty badass looking bag, actually. So one thing that I don't know if you're familiar with this company or not, but they are on the high end of bags. Everything they make is quality. It's like Cordura material, and this goes all the way back to World War II. It's water resistant, it's heavy duty, and it can take a beating. And then all their accent pieces are leather, and it's not like goat leather. Like, I've seen some bags out there, and I'm like, oh, this is a pretty sweet price. And I actually bought one, and it's goat leather, and it's just different, and it's not, I don't know, skip the goat, save the goat. So here you go. So this is the Commander. They've got a couple others. I brought it up here to give you some kind of facts on some stuff here, just because I don't know a lot about it. But this company's been around for a while, and they specialize in camera bags. That's their thing. So they've made a few recently now that are sling bags, which are nice, but this bag originally goes for $700. And that's way too much unless you're going to be using it and you're a professional and you have a bankroll that allows that. I ended up getting a sweet deal on this, and I think I paid just under $400 for this, and I'm not sure why. Maybe we'll find out that there's something screwed up about it, but I could pass it up. I can always send it back if that's the case. So, okay, we're gonna go over the basic style of this. It is a full-blown backpack. It's not a sling bag, it's not a messenger bag. This is the real deal. And let me tell you something, first off right away, this thing is freaking heavy. Yeah, great product, good quality, I can tell that, but holy crap. I'm gonna be taking a trip to Kilimanjaro in August to celebrate 1 year of being cancer-free. I was supposed to do it for my 45th birthday. Unfortunately, I had a different mountain to climb. I've climbed it, coming back down, getting ready to get in my groove again, and I need a bag that I can hold my camera stuff, but that I could actually pack other stuff besides just camera gear, because I'm not a professional. I really am just learning things on photography. It's just a passion of mine, and I don't need like an entire bag where you whip out and you've got 80 lenses and all that stuff. I want stuff where I can put my everyday carry stuff, a jacket, some snacks, a water bottle, you know, hat. Gotta wear a hat because otherwise my hair, which is growing in right now, is a little funky and it does what it wants. So to save everybody from having to look at that, I just wear my caps all the time. So, okay, here we go. So the material feels really nice. It's not like super loud. Like I have a bag by Triple Aught Design. It's an awesome bag. It's their Axiom, but it's so loud. Like if I were in a library, I'd get kicked out just for opening pockets. That's how loud it is. So this is not like that. It feels really nice. The leather right now, super stiff, and I like that because it will break in over time. And I'll show you all the buckles and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna start out. And it comes with this pretty cool keychain. It says Wotancraft, believe what works, and then on the other side it says remove before adventures. I guess it's a warning, I don't know. But I probably won't use that, but it is kind of cool. So what I noticed right away is this pocket right here in the front. So this is a pretty big pocket. And I am, one thing like I can completely agree with Chase is I need a water bottle with me at all times. When you're traveling, you have to have it. So let's see, I've got a can over here. I've got a couple of them in this box before I trip and kill myself. My little Starbucks canteen. Let's see if this works here. So this is a pretty typical standard water canister you carry when you're hiking. And let's see. Oh, it actually fits in there. Now will it close? Ooh. Yeah, I mean it does. It is tight. I mean if you got a smaller one, I guess it would work. But I like that it's in the center here, and I don't know what this pocket is actually for that, but as far as weight distribution, there's nothing worse than having, you know, one side just completely heavier than the other. And that's one thing with tripods or your trekking poles or your water bottle. If you put them on one side, it starts pulling on your shoulder, and that kind of sucks. So it's nice that this is here and that I could use this. You could use this pouch. I'll show you. It's pretty deep, so you see that it fits that in there. And it goes all the way down here. So we're, you know, it's right at my wrist here. And it's gusseted, so it fits a little bit more. It's not, like, I wish they would have made it a little bit wider up here or had some elastic, I guess. But it's a nice size. It's deep. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. If you wanted to put your sunglasses or, you know, maybe a couple battery packs or SD cards or whatever, you could totally fit that in there. And even like a rain jacket, like a lightweight rain jacket, you can shove that in here for easy access. So we'll button that up. Snaps are really nice. Okay, then we've got a pocket over here, and this is, zippers are really nice too. And I don't know if they're YKK or not. I don't believe that they are, but they're really nice. And, oh, look at that. I didn't even realize that. It's pretty cool. The other thing about this Commander backpack is they are now making these modules, which is pretty sweet. So everything in here, all these pockets, there's a magnet underneath it. So when you get these attachments, I didn't order any just because I'm broke right now, but you just stick it here, and then you can fit places for your SD cards, your batteries, and they make like maybe 4 or 5 different designs that you can put in there. And one of them's a zipper pouch, one of them's elastic pouch, but they just magnetically stick here, and then you can put all your accessories inside of here. So there's even more room with this. Inside of here, let's see, we got a little bag here with, oh, I guess maybe they did send me a pouch. I don't know what that is. Oh, I got some goodies here. Oh, look at this, a field note. Sweet. A field note by Wotancraft, like a leather cover, which is really, really nice. A money clip with magnets. Oh. Yeah, that's awesome. And a keychain loop that'll fit in here somewhere. So there are goodies in here. Sweet. I love goodies. And then we've got all the dividers here, which I'm gonna have to set up and figure out how to do what configuration is best for my camera. I just bought a new camera, and it's a Nikon D750. It's used, new to me, but I'm pretty excited about it. I moved up from my Canon Rebel and taking it to the big leagues now, so we'll see. But so this fits in here. You can put things in the side access, which is one of the things I really liked about that. So if you're carrying it, I haven't got to the back side yet, but you can just kind of swing it off of one shoulder and access it right in here and get in here. And it looks like it's pretty damn big, so I'm gonna be able to fit a body and probably a lens or 2 in here. And then there's a little pocket right here. I don't know what you'd put in there. Maybe my knife? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can fit that in there. Maybe a couple little other knickknacks. My Fisher Space Pen has a clip on it. I could put that in there. Quick access kind of stuff that I would need to get to. Just make sure that you put this in your checked baggage. I've had to make several runs across the airport to save my knife because I forgot about it. So on the other side, it's the same thing here, another one right here. And let's see what's here. So it's another one of those things where you can put magnet pocket, and I truly don't know what this is, honestly. Oh, it's like a little mini purse? Satchel? I don't know. But I feel like it's really cute. I mean, it's nice to fit like a Sony, like a smaller camera, like for street photography. If you just want to be able to whip it out and shoot something pretty quick, it might be good. And I'm guessing it's supposed to fit kind of like this, and then you can shorten it up or something. That's not going to happen with me. So I'll probably just use it as a pouch and unclip these things. And the clips are really nice. I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're pretty awesome. I mean, they're heavy duty, and you could probably use that shoulder strap somewhere else. But otherwise, I can just hang this bag and put it in there, my pouch, for cameras and stuff like that, SD cards for my little smaller camera. So this side we've got the same thing, so that's what's great. It doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed, whatever way is comfortable to swing off to one shoulder, and you configure this to the needs of your camera and your gear and how you want it set up. And that's going to take some time to do, and I don't want to bore you with that because it's going to take me forever. And then there's a zipper here. I don't know if you can see it inside, but that will, if you don't want to use this as a camera bag, you can actually take everything out and just fill this up with all of your camping gear or whatever you need to. Otherwise, what you can do is you zip it up, which is what I'll do. I use this bottom part for my camera gear, and then the top part where the cube is right now, which I'm going to show you, I'll take that out and, or maybe even leave it in. We'll see how it is and see if I can put stuff inside of there. So this, once you hook it, it's pretty tight and it's not going anywhere. Like it's in there, it's latched in there. So, but once you get the hang of it, it'll just peel off, I'm sure, pretty easy. And then this is some more magnetic stuff here. So this actually closes up. So once you have, it's really great because you've got a cover, so nothing can get in there, your rain or anything like that. If you're going into a tropical rainforest and you're Indiana Jones, which is kind of what this bag kind of reminds me of, and I love it. It's waterproof, and so it's going to keep it. It just gives that extra protection, so it's not getting into where you keep your gear. And also, I forgot to mention right here is everybody's favorite quick access pocket, and this is actually pretty big. So it's the whole lid here. There's no felt, but it is like it's like if you're in the military, which I was. It just reminds me of all of your military bags that you get issued, standard issue, and it's that kind of material and it's that color. So it's soft enough. I wouldn't suggest leaving your glasses in here without a case, but you could definitely put some of your cords and stuff like that in here, your passport, any kind of documents that you need quick access to, or when you're getting ready to go through TSA, just throw your shit in here, your phone, which I don't know what it is, or your handy dandy field notes, and your purse. Not a big purse fan. Do I look like a purse fan? It's not me. So you can put something like that in there and then zip it up. So there's plenty of room in here to do that, and it's got a nice little cover over here, flat to keep it. Now none of these zippers look like they're water resistant or waterproof. They're not taped, which is interesting, but it does have this nice shield over it, so that keeps it. You've got a couple loops up here to hang more stuff off of. You could put a carabiner or two and carry something else off of, just in case, for more gear, more techie stuff. But and that's what's cool about these magnets too, is so you can close it up so it's not really wide if you want to kind of slim it down, which is pretty awesome. And I'm going to close this up too, so we can try to keep it neat, looking nice. So there's that, and before we get into the inside of the bag, we've got a pocket here, and I love pockets. Love them. Like, it's so exciting to me when I find a new pocket, or there's a hidden pocket, or like Artec makes this really cool. It's like the Blade 28, and it's got the hidden pocket in the back, and I just love it. I love it. I don't use it a lot, but I love that I have it there, and if I want to, I can hide secret documents or something in there in case I have to be a spy or something. So this pocket right here will go through, and it's interesting because it goes through to this side, and then this one goes through to this side. So you've got two different pockets here, and it's pretty awesome. And so this one, you can fit more stuff. More shit you probably don't need. Handy wipes, antibacterial stuff, snacks, Cliff Bars, an orange, an apple, even a banana. You could put a banana in here. Yeah, that's how big this is. And then this one right here is a side access. So let's say you want to get to your camera gear, but you don't feel like going through all this humdrum of getting into that because it's a lot of work. So this zipper right here actually will allow you to get in here and say, here's my camera, let me pull it out and I can use it. So it's pretty cool. So this is actually going to the internal part of your bag on this side, on the right side, whereas the left pocket is actually just a secret pocket. So I'll set that back up. So you've got that. And then there's another secret pocket right here, and that goes up to about here. So here's my hand going in, and again, what could I fit in here? I don't know, my headlamp. I would maybe put my headlamp in there, or USB drives, you know, a charger, you know, one of those solar chargers you could put in there, and then just grab it, hang it back here from here during the day while you're hiking, so you're fully charged. But it's just another pocket to put more random stuff in there. Again, the pockets are a necessity, but they're fun, and that's the best part about it. Who doesn't love pockets? Even on my jacket, I have 50 different pockets on my jacket and I never use them, but the fact that they're there and they look cool, and just in case I might need them, is pretty sweet. So I think that's all the pockets. Well, no, hold on. What is this one here? Oh, this is another side pockets. So this bag has plenty of storage as far as knickknacks and such, and you know, the shit that you don't need, like my money clip with no money because I don't have any because I just bought this bag. And let's see, my keys, is there a keychain thing in here? No, we'll find that eventually, but just stuffing shit in here you can do, so that's awesome. Okay, so we've covered all that. Now let's go to the back of the bag. This is pretty badass right here. You've got the handle. Abner, what do you think about this? Vanna's taking a nap down here and doesn't really want to be bothered. So this handle is really nice. It's solid leather. It's really kind of stiff, but I can feel like as time goes on, it's going to break in really nice. And so it's another option to carry this bag if you're just going somewhere and you want to hold on to it or get it off the TSA thing. You can just kind of do it, or you're going into the overhead bin, you can grab it. And if you look at the bottom too, this is solid leather. And what's really neat about this is it's going to take a hell of a beating. I mean, this is some sturdy stuff. So your gear in here is really protected. I mean, this is like hard leather. This is not going anywhere. It's not something that's just going to cave in. It's not goat leather. So, over age and time, it's going to look really cool. It's going to have that kind of wear and tear, and it's not going to look all brand new and have a few scuff marks in it, which to me says, hello, I'm a badass. So, you know, this isn't just sitting on my shelf, I'm actually using it. So, you've got more things here where you can hook stuff to if you want. This is, I'm not sure what these are, but oh, this is nice here. So you can put this through here, so it holds it down. That's nice. So that way, not even just my purse strap. So that looks pretty sharp. So we'll put that in here before we get into the inside of the bag. But yeah, it's really cool and nice and neat. So there's not a lot of wires hanging all over the place. So then you go back here. So besides the handle, then you've got these adjustable leather shoulder straps. So what's kind of cool about this is, depending on your size and your shoulder and your frame, you can adjust these. And it might be a pain in the ass in the beginning, just because the leather's stiff, but I think once you break it in, it's gonna be really comfortable. And these shoulder straps here are really cushiony. I mean, they feel nice. I don't know if it's memory foam or if it's just foam, but it's got this soft material over top of it, and it's quality. So it's not going to be something that's digging in. Like some of the backpack straps are made of like a seatbelt material. Forget about it. That shit cuts into you, especially if you're a woman and it like hits your bra strap and just digs in. no bueno. So these are really nice. I'm going to try it on here just to, so you can show you what it looks like. And also at the bottom, you're capable of shortening it up. So I have this much room to shorten it up here. Even if you're like 300 pounds, and hopefully that's an athletic 300 pounds, but just saying, and you want to carry this bag, it's possible because you can adjust it both ways. But I'll just try it on here, just at factory setting, just to kind of show you how it looks on me. And I'm going to have to do some adjustments clearly because it's a little bit big. But so this is kind of what it looks like. You know, and it feels really comfortable. I feel like once I get it down, I have it kind of like here, like riding mine up a little bit high, so it's there, but it feels really good. And these, you know, I'll probably do an update to this once I wear it and get all my camera gear and stuff in there, but right now it feels pretty good, and that's without making any adjustments at all. So let's open this bad boy back up and see the inside and check it out. So again, you've got this magnetic thing that will collapse, which is really cool if you want to keep it kind of slimline. Otherwise, it's just more room on top. And this bag, when they show it online, it's for like serious, like camera gurus, like photography is your life. Well, I would like to think that my dream job was to work for National Geographic. That clearly didn't work out. So I'm only going to use half this bag because I only have enough shit to fill half this bag. And then the other half, which really nice, is what I showed you, that zipper zips, so it splits it in half. And then you can fit, I could fit little Abner in here. Abner, what do you think? Do you think you could just fit in here? Oh, so look how far down I go. Oh, look at that. So if you wanted to pack a dog in here, you could. Just make sure you leave the top open for them. Okay, thank you, Vanna. And you could fit, so it's really, really deep. I mean, we're talking down to here, and kind of see if I can show you in there the depth here. So they make cubes too, waterproof cubes that you can buy on Wotancraft, and they actually will fit in here, and then you can fit more gear in here. But what I like is that it's just a big empty space. And so my puffer, my Patagonia jacket, my cap, my gloves, anything else that I'm gonna need, maybe a travel pillow or something like that, magazine, something like that can fit into there. And then you have this right here, which is another little pocket. Super tiny zipper though. It's like for like a tiny person, it's just very dainty. For a person who carries a purse, would love this dainty zipper, but it works. So that, and inside of here is a pretty decent pocket, again, where you could put more stuff. So I don't know if you can see this, but it's pretty decent size. So there's lots of compartments. The ability to make, let's see if this thing, you can customize this thing all the way, because up here on the video that I watched, it shows them connecting, because there's magnets in here, and so you can put like 2 pouches here. So one pouch will be big enough for your battery, like your MacBook battery, and then the other one could have your cords and stuff like that in there, and they're pretty sweet. And then here's that zipper here, so that's where it goes. You can see if you needed to. Hello. You could do that. So that's kind of neat. So I think that's all the ins and outs. You've got points to this whole thing where you can just add carabiners to it and add more gear. The last thing that I'm going to show you is where you fit. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I'm backpacking and I'm going on trips, I'm not carrying my 15-inch MacBook, but I would carry like an iPad or e-reader or wherever. I have the 12.9-inch iPad Pro that'll fit in here, but look at the size here. You could fit magazines, you could fit I've got, let's see, over here, what do I have? As I slip on the dust cover and the purse straps, we'll just put over here. But right here, so this is a 13-inch, and maybe I should put a case on this. So you can go ahead, and that fits in there, and I still have so much more room in there that I could fit probably another computer in there. I could fit my 12-inch MacBook or my iPad Pro, a couple magazines, maybe a book I'm reading, just anything like that that you want to keep safe. And there is tons of, it's really thick padding on both sides. And the bottom here, because a lot of people are concerned with that, it's got that leather and the padding all the way down to the bottom. So even if you toss this thing aside or you drop it, I drop stuff all the time. It feels like it's gonna be pretty safe in this bag. So you can customize the crap out of this bag. Like I said, there's another cube that comes with this. It's waterproof, it just sits in here. You've got the magnetic pouches on their website that they can go. And then, you know, as far as accessory pouches, which I'll get into at another time, but Tom Bin makes some pretty amazing pouches, and Topo Design makes some pretty sweet ones, and you know, packing cubes, you can get them, I don't know, I use Eagle Creek packing cubes, but all that kind of stuff can be put in here. And again, I'm not sure how this works. They did give you a couple of these. I feel like what's cool is I have a bunch of extra Velcro ones from an older bag that I can put in here and see if that'll work out for me. Because I feel like I'm gonna need more, just saying. But yeah, so this is the Wotancraft Commander, and this is the 2018, so they have upgraded it just this year, which means more pockets, more space. And I'm not even sure, let's see if I can tell you what the dimensions are. Yeah, if you, oh, it tells you all the stuff that you can fit in here. I mean, it's just insane. So this is what they show you on their website. You could fit all these giant lenses, which I don't have on here. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I like the color that I have. So you can customize it, and this is what it looks like on. Oh, and that's a tripod thing, tripod thing, which is pretty cool. You can fit that in here. But the problem with that is then you get your tripod going through here. Tripod going through here. You can't. It's gonna smack. You can't fit the water bottle in there. And that's a problem. Now, there are smaller water bottles. Like this guy right here is pretty sweet, and it's a great size. So that could fit in there if you're, you know, looking for something a little bit smaller, which actually that's really nice. And you know, if you take your iodine drops or whatever, you could just keep filling it up if you don't want this big clunky thing. That fits perfect, and this is really cool, and it's by a coffee shop called Cafe Bambino, and it's out of Seattle, Washington. You can actually get online and order them, so it's pretty sweet. So that's the bag, guys. I will try it out one more time for you, and you can kind of just look at it and see if you like it. And then what I'll do probably maybe in a week or two, probably a couple weeks so I can really break it in and get used to, is to see if this is something that I'm going to use constantly, or if it's going to be the one that hangs on the wall as like prized possession that I never use. Because I won't sell it just because I like it that much. But I think I'm really going to love it. Like I said, I've always wanted one of these. I have an f-stop right now. I have a dispatch camera. I have so many bags. It's a problem. It's a problem. But anybody who loves backpacks understands my problem. So if backpacks are my problem, it's better than drugs. That's what I keep telling my mom when she lectures me. drugs or backpack addiction. You know, I'm gonna go with this. And not to mention, I can wear the same jeans and the same shirt and just switch my backpacks up all the time, and nobody will notice that I'm wearing the same outfit every day. So, and by the way, this is my lounging outfit because I'm still recovering and recouping, so it's all about comfort. So hopefully you guys like this. If there's something else that you want to know about this, like I said, I was going to tell you the dimensions really quick, because that's something that maybe you guys are really interested in. But Textback's really, to be honest, you can look up on their website, and it's Wotancraft. I always spelled it wrong, wonder why I couldn't find it, but it's a sweet company. They've been around forever, and they like that whole World War II kind of look. All their bags are pretty badass. They make a leather one of these. It's like $1,100, but if I were rich, I would carry it, just because badass. But I'm not, so I'm gonna go with this because I got a sweet deal on it. And that's it for now. So again, my name's Becky, and I'll be doing more of these as time goes by. And I'm gonna be doing them with bags that I already have in my collection that I have used and that I can completely attest to and say, this bag is freaking awesome. Jackets too. I have a lot of jackets, a lot. Oh my God, so many, but I love them. So if there's something else that you want to see reviewed, like boots, hiking boots, cross-running shoes, knives, wallets, headlamps, any kind of stuff like that, let me know, because I have all that stuff here, mostly tucked away in the basement, because my partner says I'm out of control and I'm only allowed so many up here at a time, because otherwise our house would look like a museum of outdoor gear. So anyways, I'm gonna sign off with Abby. Abby, honey, let's sign off. Oh, Abby's tired, he doesn't really want to say bye, but say goodbye. Bye, Abby. Say bye-bye. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.